Good evening. Thanks for jumping on and joining the live. So I did a live earlier this morning and didn't get a chance to finish what I wanted to do, so I'm picking up what was left for this one. So thanks for jumping on right now. I wanted to pick up some arm work, some bicep work I didn't get to do. So I'm gonna do a warm-up set for some cable curls, work at the long head. Then I'll work the short head and then the brachialis. At least until I gotta go. Hey, thanks for jumping on. So what I'm doing now is I did not get a chance to finish my workout this morning. So I'm picking up what was left off. Just did a workout, a warm-up set for biceps. Now I'm gonna do a working set. Got a few folks saying hi. So we got Patty Fisher says hi. Hey, how's it going? We got Millie Tube TV says hi. Hey there, how's it going? If you guys have not hit the like button, please do. I'd appreciate that. You probably jumped on watching a very secretive interaction going on between my daughter and my wife. I think they got that resolved, but whatever it was, we're back at it in the workout. If you got any questions, feel free to ask. If you just want to drop in and say hi, be sure to hit the like button while you drop in. Grateful. And between sets, I will respond and answer questions. All right. 12 sets. We got See, Allison Coe says, I think you meant to say hi. Hello back at you. Toph says, hey bro, hit a cartwheel for me. Let's get it. Nope. I broke my neck 2.5 months ago. There's no cartwheels in my there's no cartwheels in my life anymore. Although cartwheels were not in my life before. You see what's going on there? What's up, King James Christ? Wake up. Nice burn. You want that one?
No, okay.
So I'm going a little slower on the right side than I am the left. Following my injury, parts of my body atrophied. And so currently, let me write this down real quick before I forget. Currently, my right arm is smaller than my left arm by about 1 inch. So if you notice, going a little bit slower on the work I do on my right side than the work I do on my left, it's because I'm trying to catch the right side up. It's kind of weird to not be symmetrical. So that's kind of the goal here. If you're noticing a little bit quicker work on the left, slower work on the right, it's because I'm trying to keep the right arm under tension just a little bit longer, hopefully help it grow a little bit faster or grow to where it will be symmetrical again with the left. Thank you guys for jumping on. If you haven't hit the like button, please do. Helps us out. Good. So let me write down my stats real quick. 9 and 9. Good. So right now I'm working the long head of the bicep. It's the part of the bicep that gives the bump. You know, it kind of puts that hump there. I've never had great long head, so I'm really trying to focus in on that. Again, the right arm is smaller than the left because of my injury and the atrophy issues I faced. But tonight we'll be posting an update to see if I've been able to put additional size on the right to hopefully match up the size of the left. It's kind of weird having the right half of my body smaller than my left. Not something that I think, realistically, you wouldn't really know by looking at me, but it's something you see yourself every day. You notice it, so it's something I've been working on. If you have any questions about my injury, recovery, workout routines, plans, whatever, myself, my family, my profession, whatever. Feel free to ask it in the chat. I'm happy to answer. Hit the like button, subscribe. All of that helps us out for sure. What time is it?
It is 6:33.
Okay. Okay, got 8 reps on each side. Went a little slower on the right hand side. That way I can keep that muscle under tension a little bit longer. Hopefully build it up, catch it up. Like I said before, if you're just now jumping on, broke my neck about 2.5 months ago. I've been recovering. The right side of my body, different parts of it have been impacted and those muscles have atrophied. So I'm trying to recover and get symmetrical again. So I just finished doing some standing curls, really focusing on the long head of the bicep. That's the peak that you get on your bicep. I got a better peak, I think, on my left side than my right, but that's always been kind of a struggle point for me. So something to focus on. I hit 4 working sets. I think I want to hit 1 more, especially since this is an area that is kind of lacking. So I'm going to hit 1 more set, and then I'm going to move on to the short head. We'll do some wider grip curls. If you guys got any questions, feel free to ask them. But thank you for jumping on. Probably have better things to do on a Tuesday evening than watch some rando work out. But for whatever reason you wanted to do that, I'm grateful. Hit the like button, please, if you haven't. Good. 5th set, 8 reps. Felt it on the right side, which is the weaker side right now. Like I said, I'm trying to grow the right side so that it catches up with the left. Since my injury, I am having trouble with some of my atrophied muscles. So the right side was the most impacted, and I'm just trying to spend a little bit more time working on that. If you follow me or subscribe, actually, you'll already know this, but if you don't, some new information. About once a week, we post a short that's essentially a arm atrophy progress update. And we measure and we see if there's been any changes or not with the atrophy issues. And then we got bubonic personified. It says, someone warn Europe, I'm back. I take it I've seen you on here before. I'll be honest, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I guess we're going to find out. But while you're on, hit the like button for me. So now I'm going to work on the short head. I'm doing some wide grip curls. Bubonic says, got you, bro. Hey, appreciate that. Thank you. And welcome back. Hey, why are we warning Europe? Why is Europe the area we're concerned with? Go ahead and clear that up for me, man. I mean, with a name like Bubonic Personified, you gotta warn everybody, I think, not just Europe. Let's see, what am I looking for? I'm looking for 45 pounds on this one. Let me switch up some weights. Give me a minute. All right, we're good. 45 pounds on the cable machine. Got a long bar so I can do some wide grip curls, work that short head. I'm really gonna focus on tension on the right side more than the left. The right side is where the atrophy is at. That's the side I'm trying to work up. It's about an inch smaller than the left, so playing a game of catch up here. I'm feeling the left wanting to do the work. I gotta focus on the right. The right is where the struggle's at. 12, 13, 14. Let's try to get one more. Good. 15. Probably saw walking in the background. That's one of my boys. Looks like he's gonna work out too. What are you doing? Huh? Okay, so he's going cardio. He's gonna get on the treadmill, my least favorite piece of equipment in this gym, but very popular with my wife, my daughters, my boy. Very popular with the two younger kids too, but they're not allowed on it. They're not trustworthy. Let's just say that. So we got one set in for the short head work. The bicep. Go ahead and start a little timer. In between sets, I'm happy to answer some questions if you guys want to send anything in the comments here. If you haven't hit the like button, please do. I see a few of you have already, so thank you for that. For those of you who dropped in and said hi, if you have any questions or anything, send them my way. If you got questions about the injury, the recovery, what do I do for a living? My time as a pro wrestler for about 10 years. What it's like being a dad with a bunch of kids. How I keep the routine. I have 5 kids total, ranges from 8 years old to 18 years old. And I've kept a workout routine for 20 plus years, which isn't easy. I tell you, there's an age range that's really, really challenging. It's when they're really younger and they're really demanding, can't feed themselves, can't change themselves. All that kind of stuff makes it tough to keep the routine. You lose a lot of rest, but happy to discuss any of that if you got any questions or tips you need. Let's go ahead and do another set. My wife and my boy are in the back whispering about something. Who knows what?
Same thing here, I wasn't answering loud enough. Nice, 15. Got a couple more comments coming through. We got one from, I'm gonna keep it real.
Kissy face with a couple of muscles.
Excuse you.
Careful. Careful. My wife is always within earshot or visual, whether I even know it or not.
She's to keep it real out of here.
Even when I go to work, she's like outside my office, hiding in the bushes. Kidding. You guys, if you don't have one of these that just loves you the way this one loves me, I'm literally in the gym working out. She's just sitting there just because she wants to be around me, which is great. I love that. I think a lot of people have that kind of woman, and I got a good one like that. So if you don't have one and you need one, she's from Ecuador. I got a really good deal on her.
Oh my
Just
God.
let me know. I'll get you a good deal too.
Love it.
Airfare can be pricey, but I can get you. Anyways, just kidding. But I'm gonna keep it real. That's now you're laughing, so got a chuckle. But thank you for following. If you hadn't hit the like button, please do. We also got Christopher Renforth said hi. What's going on, Christopher? What are you guys doing? Y'all just scrolling through lives, hanging out? Is that what's on the agenda tonight? Just killing some time? Got any questions? Feel free to ask them, whether it's about my recovery from breaking my neck, my workout routines, me, my family, my profession, my hobby or former hobby of being a pro wrestler. If you got any questions on any of that, happy to answer in between sets here. I'm gonna go on my third working set for the short head work of the bicep. Actually, I do want to add some weight. I got 15 reps this last one. I think I can add a little bit more safely without causing injury, so I'm gonna do so. Adding 5 pounds, which now puts me at 50 pounds. Let's see. Yep, 50 pounds. Good. Let's see what number we can hit for this one. Now to keep it real says, scrolling, definitely, not hiding in the bushes. She would have already sniffed you out. I mean, to keep it real, if you were hiding in the bushes, you wouldn't even know you were caught. You'd be caught so fast. Like, that's how that goes. I got a wild one. She is she's a spicy Latina. And here's the thing, guys, I got kind of gypped because she's Ecuadorian, which I didn't know is not the same thing as Mexican. So when I married her, I thought this would be great. I'm gonna get enchiladas all the time, tacos, burritos. It's gonna be fantastic. Ecuadorians, they don't eat that. They eat like no cheese on their food at all. Like it's just it's kind of bland. They like spices a lot,
But you appreciate when I make you
But-
food and you love it.
but I appreciate when she makes food, and I love it, and I would never leave her. But a man could use some enchiladas. That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying I could use some enchiladas. And then we got Timur, I don't know how to say this, Timurk yep, give it best shot. We'll call you Timurk. Says hi from Russia, bro. Hey man, what's going on? Thanks for jumping on. And then I'm gonna keep it real says, I'm Latina too. I'm Colombian. Ooh. Okay, you thought it was the same as Mexican. Yeah, I'm ridiculous. I should have done some research, but at the same time, I still wouldn't change it. I mean, I got a good one here. But I've heard the Colombian ones can be temperamental. Is that the word?
It's the same thing, and they're all from the same area.
They're all, it's in your blood. It's in that Hispanic blood,
Ecuador,
the Latina blood.
Venezuela.
Wouldn't trade it though. That's it. 14 reps on that third working set, which bumped me up to 50 pounds. I feel good. I'm feeling the contractions there in the muscles really well. I'm gonna keep it real says, yeah, be careful, smart man. Be real careful. What is the name of the Ecuadorian who's famous for Lorena Bobbitt? You gotta be careful. Lorena Bobbitt showed all of us white guys, be very, very careful, okay? So I know where the boundary line is, and I try to stay about 10 feet away from it, okay? She taught me everything I need to know back whenever I was a little boy. I remember seeing that news story hit. Remember, I was probably, I don't know, like 8 years old when the Lorena Bobbitt story hit, I think. When my dad telling me about it and thinking, oh my goodness, women are crazy. I never want to be with a Latina. But here we are. What's
His comment.
he said? His blood struggling. All right. I'm gonna keep it real. It says Lorena Bobbitt. She's the blueprint, 100%.
Yes.
I mean, we had it coming. Honestly, I mean, if there's any men out there, like, control yourself, guys. You're not animals. Okay, like, the urges are there, but you're not animals. You can control yourself. You won't die. It's ridiculous. Most of these guys are so weak.
You like that.
Well, that is not a concern with me. I mean, self-control is the key. Unfortunately, we got too many boys who can shave. That's what we've got out there. A lot of grown men that are really just boys who can shave, can't control themselves. Good. Good. I almost took myself out. That would have been broken neck number 2. I'm gonna keep it real says you're the first man to admit that a guy can have self-control. Absolutely. Absolutely they can. I'm not saying it's not challenging at times. Like, everybody has wants, desires, emotions, needs, all that kind of stuff. But I will say too, ladies, if you're married, you've got a responsibility to your man too. Don't make him just struggle and suffer, you know? Like, you signed up for that relationship, you know? Don't make him just sit over there hurting. I mean, I was married before I met the love of my life now. And it was a cold relationship, but I still controlled myself. I still had self-control. I still had a decision, an ability to make a decision to say yes to something or no to something. That's true for all men. So reconnect. If you've got guys out there saying, yeah, they can't control themselves, whatever, that's because you're not talking to a man. You're talking to a boy that can shave. I'll keep it real. Clapping hands and says true. Thank you. Appreciate that. Guys, if y'all haven't hit the like button, please do. We're going to be going for, I don't know, another 8 minutes or so. I'm waiting on a phone call from some of my kids, so that may interrupt this whole thing, and we may just call it quits. But for now, about 8 more minutes, and then we're going to end the live. I appreciate you guys for jumping on if you have. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to work the brachialis portion of the bicep. I've hit the long head. I've hit the short head. Now I'm going to get one of those cable ropes. Get a nice, good neutral grip. Curl from a different angle. Then I'll hit all 3 different parts of the bicep. Again, I'm trying to catch the right one up to the left. Following my spine surgery, I had some atrophy in the right side of my chest and in the right bicep. So I'm trying to rebuild and get symmetrical again. There we go. All right. All right, I see we got a new subscriber, so thank you for that. I really appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. It really helps me out. I'm having a lot of fun doing these lives. It's kind of like, I don't like going to public gyms because you got to share the equipment. You got to wait for people to get off. Yeah, this is kind of nice. It's like having gym community while having free access to all the weights. So still got the community, but I don't have to wait for someone to get off and wipe down their equipment or put up their weights or anything. Eight. Good. Nice. Those 12 reps felt good. What else we got here? We got Abbas. What is that emoji? I can't see what that is. Maybe it's because I'm getting old. It looks like, I don't play golf, but whatever those containers are that you put golf clubs in, that's kind of what it looks like. I don't think that's it though. Or one of those like stone heads. Legends of the Hidden Temple, like one of those stone heads. Is that what that is? Can't tell. You have to let me know what that is. You said, are you crazy? Either that, I might just be blind, man. I don't know what that is. I can't tell. Feel free to enlighten me. I've been called crazy before, though. All right. We're going to do one more set, and then that's it for today. So you got about 12 reps to let me know why I'm crazy, because I'm not tracking, man. Sorry. Or woman. Nice, good, nice 12 sets. Those felt great. Great in an uncomfortable sort of way, I guess you could say. All right, guys, thank you all for jumping on. If you didn't hit the like button, please do before we close out. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do. That really helps out a lot. Please check out the channel. Tonight, we'll upload a new video. We've been doing this almost on a weekly basis so far. Right arm is smaller than the left because of the neck injury, got some atrophy issues. So we're gonna measure. It's been about, 9 days? We're gonna see if I've been able to catch the right arm up to the left. I've been about an inch behind, so hour or two, we'll drop that short. You guys can see if we finally be able to make progress. But thank you all for jumping on. I'll do this again tomorrow morning at around 4:45, 5 a.m. That's 4:45, 5 a.m. Dallas, Texas time, Central time. Thank you. Take care.